Shantaram, 2003, caused a sensation upon its release because its story is rooted in the life of author Gregory David Roberts, an Australian bank robber and heroin addict who escaped from prison and fled to Bombay, India, becoming one of Australia's most wanted men. The novel's protagonist, under the alias Lindsay Ford, finds a home in the Bombay slums and eventually becomes involved in arms trafficking in Afghanistan. Roberts has announced plans for 3 sequels to Shantaram, the first of which, The Mountain Shadow, appeared in 2015. The novel begins with Lindsay, a fugitive and recovering heroin addict, arriving in Bombay. He hires a local guide, Prabhakar, who nicknames him Lynn. Prabhakar leads Lynn to the Colaba district where he encounters Carla, a striking and enigmatic Swiss woman who immediately captivates him. Lynn and Prabhakar quickly form a close friendship. Prabhakar offers to show Lynn the real Bombay, and together they explore the city's criminal underworld, visiting a slave market and a hashish den, and meeting a circle of expatriate criminals who gather at Leopold's bar. Prabhakar invites Lynn to visit his home in Sundar, a rural village. After a long journey by train and cart, they arrive in a poor but tranquil village set amid scenic surroundings. Lynn finds the simplicity restorative. Prabhakar's mother gives Lynn a new name in her language, Shantaram, meaning man of God's peace. On the return trip to Bombay, Lynn is robbed during a night at an illegal bar. With a fake passport and a desire to avoid officials and Westerners, Lynn cannot earn money, so Prabhakar arranges for him to live with him in a slum. Lynn adapts quickly, forming bonds with his neighbors who, despite extreme poverty, are peaceful and wise. When a fire breaks out, Lynn uses his basic medical skills to tend to the injured. His reputation grows and his hut becomes an informal clinic. A wealthy Bombay criminal, Abdul Qadir Khan, admires Lynn's work and offers assistance by connecting him to the black market for medical supplies. Later, Qadir sends his nephew Tariq to live with Lynn, hoping the boy will learn English and appreciate a better life. Lynn embraces the responsibility and grows fond of Tariq. Lynn's beloved Carla seeks his help to rescue her friend Lisa, trapped in a prostitution ring run by Madame Zhu. Lynn poses as an American diplomat to secure Lisa's release, succeeding but exposing himself to Zhu's vengeance. A cholera outbreak terrorizes the slum. Lynn's clinic is overwhelmed and Carla helps him care for the sick, bringing the two closer and leading to their first night together. Madame Zhu's schemes land Lynn in Arthur Road Prison, where he is tortured by the overseer, Big Rahul. Qadir bribes officials to secure Lynn's release, after which Lynn searches for Carla and finds her in Goa. Following a romantic night, Lynn returns to Bombay to work for Qadir's mafia, producing counterfeit passports. Traveling across India and abroad, Lynn becomes further entangled in criminal life, facing near-death experiences and assisting Lisa in disposing of a man she killed in self-defense. Prabhakar dies in a car accident, sending Lynn into grief-driven heroin use in an opium den. Qadir finds him and sends Carla to rescue him, taking him to Qadir's beach house where Lynn endures cold turkey withdrawal and begins recovery. Qadir invites Lynn to Afghanistan to support the Mujahideen against the Soviets. They undertake the perilous journey, narrowly avoiding arrest in Pakistan, and join a mountain camp where Lynn serves as a medic. Lynn grows close to Qadir, only to discover that Qadir had been monitoring him from the start, intending to use him as a white accomplice in Afghanistan. Feeling betrayed, Lynn refuses to return with Qadir. 3 days later, Qadir's body is brought to the camp by his henchman Nazir. The Mujahideen flee under attack and Lynn is rendered unconscious, later awakening in Pakistan. He returns to Bombay to hunt the traitor, discovering Ghani, a trusted syndicate member, was responsible. Lynn then seeks revenge on Madame Zhu but finds her brothel destroyed and spares her life. With Qadir dead, Bombay's underworld collapses into factional warfare and Lynn realizes he cannot continue in their ranks. Nazir invites him to join a new holy war in Sri Lanka and Lynn agrees. Before departing, he visits Prabhakar's parents, noting that their infant son resembles his late father. Exploring violence, morality, and redemption, Shantaram has been hailed as a massive, thrillingly undomesticated potboiler, Publishers Weekly. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.